Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the test server and patch 1.84 is up, which means that we are going to have Ezizh. So he is finally up, the new awakened version, guys. And there he is. It is an absolute monster looking hero, guys. And they also do have the special ability, just like the Solaran Realm. So the Lord of Nightmares, guys, absolutely insanity with how this character model looks. Let's go through the skills. Nightmare's Descent. Ezizh produces a Nightmare Shockwave that deals 280% of his attack rating to all enemies. So it is a damage to all enemies, rendering their ultimate skills unusable for 2 seconds. Shockwave causes the battlefield to transform into a hellish nightmare for 10 seconds. Ezizh is able to recover energy while the battlefield is transformed. I'm okay, but he will produce a Nightmare Shockwave once every 4 seconds. Wow. Ezizh gains 10 haste points for every enemy that is in the state of insanity while the battlefield is transformed, and then produce an additional Nightmare Shockwave each time an ally uses an ultimate ability. This effect can be triggered 2 times. Guys, so he retains the ability to lock out ultimate abilities. It's also going to give him some haste, which is going to be crazy, guys. Crazy strong with this hero. The Depths of Darkness. At the start of battles, Ezizh causes the enemy mirroring his position to fall into a nightmare state, which is awesome. So similar to Athalia, similar to Nara, the enemy that mirrors him is going to fall into that nightmare state. So you can place him where you need to, up until they receive damage equal to 40% of their max health or 10 seconds. And then when Ezizh suffers from a control effect, the damage he receives over the following 6 seconds is reduced. Look at that, more passives. When Ezizh suffers from a control effect, damage he receives over the following 6 seconds reduced by 16%. So he has his own damage mitigation. After resisting a control effect due to tenacity or immunity, the same effect state shall occur, but with a 50% reduction. When Ezizh suffers from a control effect, the source of the effect is put into a nightmare state until they receive damage equal to 6% of their health, or 6 of their max health, or 20 seconds have passed. So it seems like if he suffers a control effect, they're going to go into a nightmare. If he resists it, the same state effect shall occur. So he's going to really rock the world in the Depths of Darkness with the enemy that is opposed to him. That is a very cool ability. Mind Flay. Ezizh uses an abysmal tentacle to deal AoE damage to the enemies equal to 260% of the attack rating, forcing them into a state of insanity for 8 seconds. All enemies that are insane lose 12 tenacity, and all allied heroes gain 6 tenacity. So that's going to be pretty big there, guys. Level 2, they currently in the state are terrified for 2.5 seconds if their sanity is drained again. So now that adds a crowd control aspect in there. If an enemy is in a state of insanity, when they are dealt damage from Ezizh, the following damage dealt to them from Ezizh increased to 6% up to 24%. The stacked bonus shall be reset when the insanity effect wears off. Going to be interesting to see how much damage he does within here. The Nightmare Arc. Ezizh focuses Nightmare energy and unleashes it on enemy target, dealing damage equal to 260% of the attack rating to them, also stunning them. So there we go. So we have a secondary stun right there. If an enemy target is successfully stunned, the effects of the Nightmare energy are transferred to a new enemy target who will suffer the same damage and effects as before. The energy transfer effect will continue targeting new enemies up until an enemy resists the attack, or the energy is successfully transferred 6 times. Wow. Guys, his skills are insane. If the skill is used when the battlefield has been transformed into a hellish nightmare, the nightmare energy will always be transferred the maximum number of times. Enemy targets will also lose 20 energy points when stunned, and then each time energy is transferred to a target in state of insanity, the damage caused by the following energy transfers increased by 15% of the attack rating, and will also cause the enemy targets to enter a state of insanity. So guys, he is definitely going to be insane. Then of course the Dream Veil. After every 10 seconds of battle, Ezizh enters a dream state that allows him to become immune to all damage and control for 8 seconds. So 10 seconds of battles pass, He is immune to damage and control effects for 8 seconds. While in the dream state, Ezizh is able to normally cast his skills, and he gains 20 haste points, while his damage is increased by 25%. Each time he enters a dream state, the amount of time needed to enter again is increased by 4 seconds, and the amount of time he stays in the dream state is decreased by 2 seconds, but will not be fewer than 4 seconds. Each time an ally hero successfully resists control, the amount of time needed to Ezizh to enter the dream state is reduced. Only one awakened skill can be used per... Oh, that means you cannot combine him with Talene. Only one awakening skill can be chosen per formation. Guys, and that's only his abilities. That is crazy. Let's see here. It looks like description's not in there. Upgrade skill depths of darkness level passive. When Ezizh suffers from a control effect, the following damage he receives is reduced. So let's see. When Ezizh suffers control effect, the damage is reduced by 16. Oh yeah, that's right. These are same as skills. I'm sorry, I forgot the awakened heroes. These are built right in there. So both of the furniture and the signature items are required to unlock the skill, which I don't like, but the same with the engraving. You have to have the engraving to build out the rest of the hero skills. So it's going to be very big priority to unlock all of his skills to go ahead and build him up kind of to the max. So let's look at the Arena of Trials here, guys. I'm going to have to slow this down. I'm going to have to see kind of what this looks like. So there's the whip, there's the normal attack, or the arc. I want to see when he goes into the dream state. Dude, look at that. That is crazy, crazy cool looking. Then it goes back to the normal, but there is the arc, guys. I want to see that dream state one more time. And there's the energy transfer, guys. Then they enter the dream state. And look at that arc. The arc just hits everybody, just bounces right off there. Let's see, because I'm wondering, actually I was looking, he's a mage. So remember last time he was support, so now he is a mage class. That's going to be kind of interesting to see because of the mage tree having quite a few abilities in there. But let's see, so we have Graveborn on this side, and I see a Frampton here. We got a Khazard. So Khazard is going to extend the duration. That's going to be awesome if he can extend that duration. And then let's put a hero like Arthur, just because I feel like we're going to need some support in here to really help us. We could have Frampton up here. We could have Granite will actually give us a pretty quick immunity here. Or it should, because all the targets should be marked. So there's the damage, goes to Shmira. Shmira is sleeping. Look at that. And the damage is going, or the energy is going back and forth. There goes the realm. And there's the little curse right above there. And it looks like, is Khazard going to increase the duration here? There's the little, I think that's the energy transfer. Boom, it goes back and forth between the targets. Let's see the damage. 5.33 million. So Khazard did 2.5. So he seems like it is going to be pretty broken, guys. If he has the ability to crowd control heroes like that, that is going to be a pretty broken ability. And look how just absolutely badass he looks, guys. So an intelligence caster. So they definitely are changing up these heroes within here. Guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think about this insane looking hero. It doesn't even look, it's so surreal in comparison to how he looked before, guys. He looks like a boss. Honestly, he just looks like one of the boss fights that we're going to see in the Abyssal Expedition or something. But guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you for watching.